Hello everyone. Now we have to discuss the AC excitation in case of inductor. What will happen if we provide DC excitation to the inductor as well as capacitor? Both are accessed short circuited or open circuited based upon the conditions. So, in that DC excitation, but in case of AC excitation, what will happen if you provide AC excitation to the inductor as well as capacitor? Now, we have to analyze. Okay. First, we have to go with inductor. So, this is the circuit, we are providing AC excitation across this inductor. Obviously, we are going to get the current, this current is nothing but instantaneous value of current, that is instantaneous current, that is I is equals to, what is the value? I m sin omega t. So, this is the representation of current in case of AC circuits, that is instantaneous value of current is equals to maximum value of current into sin omega t. Okay. Because excitation is AC now, we are having sinusoidal representation of current. Okay. Then the voltage across this inductor is nothing but L into di by dt. So, substitute this equation into this. So, V is equals to L into d by dt of I m sin omega t, which is equals to what? V is equals to L into I m d by dt of sin omega t, right. Next, so V is equals to L into I m. What is the differentiation of this d by dt of sin omega t? Cos omega t into omega. So, from this V is equals to I m this omega L cos omega t. So, this is the equation of this voltage across this inductor, right. Now, we have to change this. Here the input the instantaneous value of current is sin omega t, but the voltage is what in terms of cos. No, now we have to change this cos into sin. Okay. Obviously, both current and voltage in terms of sin only or in terms of cos only, you have to match like this. Okay. Here the current is in terms of sin, here the voltage is in terms of cos. Now, I have to change this current into what? Sin omega t plus pi by 2. Sin omega t plus pi by t is equal to nothing but cos omega t, right. So, this is the value of voltage in terms of when the excitation is AC, I m omega L sin omega t plus pi by 2, right. Now, we have to observe some important points, observation. These observations are very, very important. Okay. First observation, see, V is equals to I m omega L sin omega t plus pi by 2, right. Here V is equals to I m, I can write it as x L sin omega t plus pi by 2, where x L is nothing but omega into L, which is nothing but what is omega, which is equals to 2 pi f into L. Here x L is nothing but inductive reactance. This is very important formula. X L is nothing but what? Omega L, which is equals to 2 pi f L. Here f is nothing but frequency, L is nothing but inductance. So, that is this X L is nothing but omega L, the name of this X L is nothing but inductive reactance. Units are nothing but ohms, that is ohms. Okay. This is the first observation, that is V m equals to I m x L sin omega t plus pi by 2. Now, the second observation is here omega L equals to x L. No? Now, we have V is equals to Im XL sin omega t plus pi by 2, which is compared with what? Vm sin omega t. If we compare this equation, this is the basic voltage equation with respect to sinusoidal excitation. No? That is, if we compare this Vm sin omega t plus 0, omega t plus pi by 2. So, obviously, therefore, Vm is equals to what? Im XL. No? Vm is equals to what? Im XL. This is what? Maximum value of voltage, maximum voltage. This is what? Maximum current. Like this, similarly, if it is RMS, Vrms is equals to what? Irms into XL. No? If it is maximum value of current, maximum value of voltage. If it is RMS value of current, RMS value of voltage. So, this is the voltage across inductor is nothing but what? I into XL. Simply voltage across inductor is nothing but I into XL. You have to remember this formula. If it is maximum value, this is maximum. If it is RMS value, this is RMS. That is it. Okay. Simply the voltage across inductor when the excitation is AC means I into XL. If current is maximum, voltage is maximum. If current is in terms of RMS, voltage is RMS. Okay. This is second observation. And we have to look at the third observation, that is most important observation. What is the current value? Here I equals to Im sin omega t, right? You have to write Im sin omega t. What about voltage? Voltage. So, this is the voltage, no? V is equals to Im XL sin omega t plus pi by 2. Here we have plus 0, here we have plus pi by 2, here we have plus pi by 2, no. So, then which one is leading? If we have plus sign leading, if we have minus sign, that is lagging, no. Here the voltage equation is consisting of plus, means always voltage leads current by 90 degrees, voltage leads current by 90 degrees. So, with respect to the equation, I have to write. So, this is the omega t, this is the waveform. For example, here the difference is what? Im sin omega t plus 0. So, this is the difference, current is different, this is 0, means plus 0 means it should be started from 0, that is the meaning. So, what about voltage? V equals to Im XL sin omega t plus pi by 2. Plus means what? It should be leading current by 90 degrees. So, all means what? It is started before 90 degrees of this current waveform. That is 90 degrees means what? This is the 90 degrees. So, between these two is nothing, pi by 2. The current, the voltage. So, like this we are going to, this is what? Voltage. So, between these two the angle is pi by 2. The voltage is started before 90 degrees of this current waveform. Voltage leads current by 90 degrees, or you can say, first we have to write the phasor diagram. First write the statement. In this case, voltage is leading current by 90 degrees or pi by 2 in case of pure inductive. Why it is pure inductive? Only we have only single inductor, pure, there is no combination of resistance, no, only L. So, voltage is leading current by 90 degrees in case of pure inductive circuit when the excitation is when the excitation is AC. This is very important observation. So, with respect to this condition, we have to write the phasor. That is, phasor representation is what? Phasor. Here the reference vector is what? Current, no? Im sin omega t plus 0. Here voltage leads current by 90 degrees. Why it is leading? Plus sign. So, first you have to write simple trick, whatever may be the reference vector, first you have to write like this, x axis, that is reference. Now, we have to check that voltage Im xl sin omega t plus pi by 2. So, now we have to draw like this or like this, exactly 90 degrees. So, we have to assume the phase sequence anti-clockwise. Phase sequence is nothing but anti-clockwise. Phase sequence is anti-clockwise. So, this is current. So, current, obviously the current and voltage should be displaced by 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. See, 90 degrees, right. Now, this is current, and can we draw voltage phasor like this or like this? Between these two 90 degrees, again between these two 90 degrees, but can we put like this or like this? We have to check by this phase angle. Here the voltage is leading by current by 90 degrees. No? So, first voltage vector is present, after 90 degrees only current present. So, for example, we have a observer. The first voltage vector should be present. No? The first voltage should be present after 90 degrees only. For example, this is the reference, first voltage. Then after the first vector which is crossed by this observer is nothing but voltage. See, like this. At any case, between these two 90 degrees, no, this is the voltage. See, this is the first voltage is crossed by this observer, then current. So, like this. So, this is current, this is voltage. See, current, voltage, like this. Voltage, then current, voltage, then current. Obviously, voltage should be draw like this. Between these two exactly 90 degrees phase displacement. Why it is exactly 90 degrees? We have pure inductive circuit. So, voltage leads current by 90 degrees. Phase sequence is what? Anti-clockwise, no? Like this. First voltage, it should be rotated like this. At any case, between these two 90 degrees, no? First voltage, current, voltage. So, the first vector which is crossed by the observer is nothing but voltage. See, voltage, then voltage. So, like this. This is current, this is voltage. Between these two 90 degrees. V I. So, like this you have to draw the phasor diagram. Or we can say the same statement could be right, I is equals to what? I m sin omega t minus pi by 2, or V is equals to I m x l sin omega t. Can we write like this? So, this is the equation we got, I m sin omega t plus 0, I m x l sin omega t plus pi by 2. The same equation could be write like this. Can we write like this? Obviously, these equations are so correct. Why? Here the current lags V by 90 degrees. Here voltage leads I by 90 degrees, or current lags V by 90 degrees. Both statements are correct. See, here the current I m sin omega t minus pi by 2. The angle is minus, lagging, no? Here I m x l sin omega t plus 0. This is reference in this case. At any case, current lags V by 90 degrees, or voltage leads I by 90 degrees. Both statements are correct. So, with respect to this, what is the diagram? Here the reference is what? Current, voltage plus 0. So, this is voltage. What about current? That is minus pi by 2. So, this is pi by 2, right. So, after 90 degrees the current vector started. See, both the diagrams you can observe. First, the starting vector is voltage, after 90 degrees current. First voltage, after 90 degrees current. Both diagrams are same or not. So, obviously, these two equations are correct. Here the reference vector is what? Current. Here the reference vector is what? Voltage. That is the difference, that is it. Okay. But both are correct. With respect to these equations, we have to write like this: voltage is leading current by 90 degrees in case of pure inductive circuit. Here, with respect to these equations, this statement is very appropriate in case of pure inductive circuit. Here the current in case of pure inductive circuit, current is lagging voltage by 90 degrees or pi by 2. This is very important observation in case of pure inductive circuit, and that too this statement is very appropriate in case of pure L circuit. That is, in case of pure inductive circuit, when the excitation is AC, current is lagging voltage by 90 degrees. Of course, this statement is also correct, but this is very appropriate. We have to tell with respect to current only. Current is lagging voltage by exactly 90 degrees in case of pure inductive circuit. Okay. So, with respect to this, we have to draw the phasor diagram. This is the phasor diagram for this. Now, we have to draw the phasor diagram for this statement. Here the reference vector is what? Omega t plus 0. Voltage is reference. First, you have to write voltage. This is referent. Whatever may be the reference phasor, first you have to draw like this. Okay, simple. Then, with respect to this phasor, we have to draw the current by seeing the phase angle between those two. Here the phase angle is what? Minus pi by 2. So, means what? This is lagging voltage by 90 degrees. So, before drawing the current phasor, first you have to get the phase sequence. It is anti-clockwise, no? The phase sequence should be anti-clockwise. So, with respect to this anti-clockwise phase sequence, we have to draw the phasor of current, that is voltage. The current should be present below or above. The first crossing vector by the observer is nothing but voltage, right, because this is reference. So, he is the observer, the first cross obviously, and we have the point, that is the between these two phasors the angle is 90 degrees, clear. We have voltage, we have current, but we do not know whether we have to draw the current phasor like this or like this. At any case, this is also 90 degrees, this is also 90 degrees, no. Now, we have to look at this phasor, and the reference is what? Voltage. Voltage leads current by 90 degrees or current lags V by 90 degrees, means what? Always current lagging behind voltage by 90 degrees. So, first crossing vector is what? Voltage, then current. First voltage, then current, means current is drawing like this. This is current, this is 90 degrees. Current lags V by 90 degrees. See these two phasors, both are same or not? Both are same or not? See these two diagrams, both are same or not? Both are same. Like this, these two phasors are same. See, in this case, voltage is like this, current is like this, right? See, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. See, voltage, current. At any case, both phasors are same. See, if we draw like this, see, if we draw, for example, this is voltage, this is current, 90 degrees. This is also correct. First voltage, see, at any case, voltage, see, this is the voltage. Again, see, voltage, again, voltage, current. No? Now, we have to write voltage, current. So, these 4 phasors are same. At any case, these two phasors should be rotate over 360 degrees with a displacement of 90 degrees. That is the important observation. In this case, voltage current, see 90 degrees orientation, see same, again 90 degrees orientation, same voltage and current, again 90 degrees orientation, see again 90 degrees orientation, voltage and current. So, this is very appropriate, phasor and very appropriate statement for this pure inductive circuit in case of AC. Okay. Always current lags voltage by 90 degrees when the excitation is AC in case of pure inductive circuit. Okay. This is very important observation.